Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Don't know what else to say during this intro, so let's get into the battle. Alright, so, he's gonna be leading out with his, his Absol as I lead out with my Gardevoir. Kinda said that too early, whatever. Anyways, so right here I'm going to Mega Evolve right off the bat. I know he's going to go for the Sucker Punch because, I mean, come on, that's really all Absols are even used for. And obviously he's going to Mega Evolve because you really don't ever have an Absol on your team unless it's a Mega. So, yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, so right here he's going to go for the Sucker Punch like I said. I'm really not too worried about it because it's not going to do that much considering it's partially, it did do a lot. But it's not going to do enough to kill me because it's not super effective because of my Fairy typing. I go for the Moonblast and knock him out. Yes, I realize I should have Hyper Voice, but I like Moonblast better. I might make one type of voice later on. Anyways, right here, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, so I can get off as much damage on this Azumarill as possible. Kind of surprised me they didn't go for the Aqua Jet. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I end up paralyzing him, and he misses with the Play Rough. So it's really not his day. Here he goes into his Excadrill. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt again, because I know I can knock out the Azumarill. But he switches out, so not going to do too much to him. Here I'm going to go for the Moonblast just to break his Air Balloon. So that, or not to break his Air Balloon. I just want to get off as much damage as possible, and that's the strongest, the move I have that's the strongest, because Psychic is also resisted, and it does less damage than Moonblast. Okay, so here I'm going to go into my Floatzel, and I know I outspeed Excadrill unless it's max speed, so I'm going to go for the Waterfall right here. He switches into his Skarmory, and this portion of the battle is really just me going for Waterfall, then him going for Roost, then me going for Waterfall, then him going for Roost, and so on and so forth. So, I think you get the basic idea. Eventually, I just flinch him, I think is what happens. So, yeah. He's going to set up some spikes right here. It's really not going to affect the battle too much, but you know, one layer of spikes is good for him, I guess. I don't know why I didn't just switch out, because at a certain point I think it was obvious that I was the one who was going to win this. So, I don't know. Props to him, though, for dragging it out for so long. I really should skip ahead, though. But, yeah, I'll skip ahead like 2 turns. Woo! Yeah, black screen. Fun times, right? The Versus recorder is really annoying about this. It's like, yeah, what would normally take like a turn to play out, we're going to take it like 300 minutes to... I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, like I said, it's really just a stall fest for quite a while. I think I ended up using like... This took like a total of 7 turns or something ridiculous like that. I don't know, this part of the battle was the only part that's kind of just like, meh. I think right here, it's either this turn or like 2 turns from now that I get like, yeah, it's probably like 2 turns or so from now. He's going to set up some more spikes, and he's going to get his leftovers recovery. Okay, so hopefully this is the turn where I finally get a flinch on him, because, I mean, this has been dragging out for far too long. Yeah, here we go. Now I finally get the flinch on him, and that just means I'm going to outspeed him this turn and knock him out, which is so good. Except for he's going to switch out with his Skarmory, like he should have done originally. He's going to go into his Azumarill, just use it as death fodder, because it's already dead pretty much. I mean, it's got that much HP and it's paralyzed. It's really, there's no point in even using it anymore. So, gonna knock that out. He's going to go back into his Skarmory. I'm not sure what the logic was there. Just, I mean... like, he let me kill both of his Pokemon. If he did have Aqua Jet on his Azumarill, it could have been used for something, I suppose. So, not sure what that was about, but whatever. Now he's going to go into his Garchomp, and right here I'm going to go for the Waterfall again, because I know if I switch out, there's really nothing I can switch Floatzel back in on, but I want to get off as much damage as possible on this Garchomp, because if I can get off enough damage, then I can just switch in and knock it out easily. Here, I'm going to go into my Frostlass, and I'm pretty sure that Garchomp outspeeds Frost... No, wait, no it doesn't. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Okay, so right here, he's going to switch out into his Sylveon. Sorry, I'm kind of yawning here. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam because I didn't think he'd switch out. So this is going to end up doing like an eighth or so, just because Sylveon can take hits for days. So now I'm going to switch into my Miltank because I know I can take, at least kind of take whatever Sylveon's going to throw at me. He ends up using Shadow Ball, which is really nice because that means I don't get hit by it because I'm immune, because I'm a normal type. So I'm going to go for the Body Slam right here because Sylveon really doesn't have the best defenses. It has good special defense, but that's about it. He's going to go for the Moon Blast, and it's really not going to do it's going to do a lot. Sorry, didn't remember that quite correctly. I'm going to get the leftover recovery. So right here, I'm going to go for one more Body Slam. He's going to withdraw his Sylveon, which is kind of ridiculous, because I'm going to get free damage on whatever he switches into. He goes into his Excadrill again, and I'm going to go for the Body Slam. And this is why it was kind of silly to switch out, because it's going to end up doing about a third for one, and it ends up paralyzing him, which means he just wasted his Excadrill too. So, really not the best play there. If he'd stayed in, that definitely would have been the better play, because then he wouldn't have gotten paralyzed. But, whatever. So right here, I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and I'm going to knock out his Excadrill. So, now he's going to, or I'm going to get the leftover recovery, and he's going to switch back into his Sylveon. Nope, he's going to go into his Garchomp. And at this point, he really doesn't have that much HP left. I know there's not too, like, there's no point in staying in, but he's going to get, or there's no point in switching out, sorry. He's going to get some Life Orb damage from that, so if for some reason I can't outspeed him, then I can just kill him with Life Orb damage. But I do end up outspeeding him, of course, and I go for the Ice Beam, and that's going to knock him out. It's going to get a crit, which, oh god, totally mattered. 4 times super effective with that much HP left, definitely mattered. Obviously not, if you can't tell. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Ice Beam on his Sylveon, and that's going to knock him out. Just kidding, it's not going to knock him out. It's going to leave him with like 1 HP. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball and knock me out. I get the Curse Body, which really doesn't matter because he doesn't need to use Shadow Ball and anything else I have. So now he's going to switch, or I'm going to switch in my Salamence because I know I can outspeed with it, and I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. And that should be the end of the match. Yup. Okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like down below. See you next time. Bye!